Very good afternoon. My name's Chris and welcome along to my shed. I live on the island of Unst in Shetland. So I've been doing quite a bit this week. I'll kind of show you what I've been getting on with. I've got another bag of cable left at the door, so we'll have a look at that, and then I've got something which I've had for ages and I'll scrap that out. Hopefully it won't take too long. So let's go and have a look. So I've got the transformers out, the power supplies with that lovely copper in it. Two of them I've taken apart. They're a bit of a pain, to be honest, because they're, as you can see, there's some welds on the side. This one I've ground the welds down so these will come off easier. My grinder's broken, so I had to use the bench grinder. Does the same job, so I get all the metal outer on it, and then you end up with the copper wire. And those two, let's see what those two weighed in at. 382 grams. So it's not even a pound. But once that one's been done, it should be just over half a kilo. So that's okay. I've been on the wire stripping this week. So I've got some bare bright going on. And I've got all these little bits to do. I'll just show you I've kept the good thick cable that was with the last lot I got dropped off. So that's if that will focus, please focus. There we go. That's some nice quality. It's like cooker kind of cable. That one, I'm not sure. That one might be as well, but it's good stuff. And have a look under here. That bin is full. That little bucket there is full. And I've got another bag there with cable in. I'm trying my hardest to get through this because that's a lot of bare bright in there, and that's I reckon there's got to be 20 or 30 kilos. So that's some good money. Right, we'll get on to some scrapping. It's good knowing that I'm making a video because it makes me clear the bench up a bit. Right. Oh, before I forget, Mr. Grumpy's got his coffee, so we're okay. So what I have is there's a light go when you need it. Let's move over here. Charles Austin Pumps Limited, linear air pump, model ET100. And I did a bit of searching, and here we have Charles Austin air blower ET100. They have a sale on. Get in there. £115.24 down to £105 excluding VAT. So you're looking at 120. Oh, there it is, £126. So there we go. And this one is deceased. So we shall pull it apart and see what it's got. We've got the cable, if nothing else. So we'll just stick the phone in my little holder. And away we go. Move that down. You have to steady it because it gets a bit of a wobble. There we go. I took off the top. There was a plastic that was in there and plastic bit on top. So I took those off. The screw that is in the top of there is rusted solid. So I've put a bit of oil on that. Hopefully loosen it off. If not, I shall drill it out from underneath. Or smash it. But that's a lovely nice piece of aluminium there. I'm guessing that is the motor. And again, it's an alley case on that. So let's actually take the side off first. We can have a look in there. Hopefully these will undo because they've been inside the casing. That's a long screw there. There we go. I thought that was just going to pull out of there, but God, give me a bit of work, haven't you? There we go. could always get the drill on this, couldn't I? I'll get the drill. Let's cut that zip cord there. Let's put that on that. Right, let's see if the drill's got any power in it first. Oh dear. We're prepared as always. Okay, we'll go back to this one then. Oh, don't tell me that's rusted in there. Jeez. Okay. Got a few rust issues, but that's fine. Haven't been defeated so far. There we go, these ones are easier. If I can get the main part out, then we can see what's underneath. That's actually on a little, on rubber mounts, stop it shaking, stop it vibrating itself apart, I would guess. It'd be good in an earthquake. That won't fall down, will it? There we go, that's those four. That might lift out. If I get those off of there, they might have to be cut. Knife's over there. Let's see if that, yes. Let's take those screws out. Had this for a while. It was it was a skip day, as most of my things are, a skip day pickup. I thought it just looked interesting, so it came home with me. Something I'd never seen before. There, right, that should now, no, it's not going to come free because it's got the cable on it. Take that out of there, there we go, right. Let's leave that there a minute. Let's see what's underneath this plate. If I just pause it and I can speed this up later. Right. See what we've got. Oh. Bit of corrosion. Oh, look. Come here. We have. Oh, hold it right there, mister. We've got a jaywalker. If you can see him. Oh, that is known as an earwig. It's his little pincers on the back. He's a little beauty, look at that. So we'll chuck him outside. Run free, little earwig. Right, we'll tip all that out. I don't think there's anything else. Anything in there? Doesn't look it. That's just corrosion by the look of it, and old paint. Let's find the bin. Yes, there's nothing else in there, just take these feet off. That is a nice big piece of cast alley. And they're going to come off nice and easily. And then we'll try and get into the main part and see what we've got in there. I'm hoping there's going to be at least something kind of coppery, but this is it's good for cast alley. There's a lot of it. We all know it doesn't weigh a huge amount, but every little helps, as they say. Right, let's see if that one will undo now. He does not want to undo. Nope. Okay, we'll have to knock that off. Let's put that on the floor. And that as well. Right, let's see if we can get in this. God, jeez. That's not playing today, is it? Sometimes a little tap will loosen things. Nope. Okay. Let's try the other side. I might just have to grind the tops off those. What's the betting 3 of these come out? I think I'm going to be right. Nearly didn't come out. Right, I don't think this one is going to play. Go on, get in. I'll break out into a sweat if I'm not careful. We don't want that. Right, come on, come to daddy. You are going to lift off there after undoing those. That will leave her out. Nope. That's the trouble when it's something you haven't done before. You don't know what you're doing. I thought that was just going to lift off there. There we go. go. That's a bit of steel. Look at that. That just looks like just a piece of plastic, really. Yeah, that's just plastic. Let's see if we can pull that off of there. There we go, just a piece of plastic. We've got a screw there. And hopefully, nice and easy, good. Maybe a spring under there. No. This is a bit like you get parts in gas boilers. It's a bit like that. I can't see any copper in there, but it looks like that looks like the edges of a transformer. I could be wrong. I quite possibly am. Although I do have to say I'm never ever wrong, except for when I'm not right. Right, that's a bit easier. That's just the same dealio as the other side. Get that off. Right, as you can see, we have two lovely transformers in there. Although it looks a little like it's been a little bit damp in there at some point. And are they going to undo? Oh, some of them are. Some more screws there. Well, at least we're going to get some copper out of this, whether it's going to be any good or not. Because it looks fairly well. It's got wet at some point. Probably from sitting out in my garden, to be honest. Take these off. I hope that's not nasty, dirty copper in there. I want it to be nice and clean. So there's my power cable. Now, we might be able to get a look at this copper. Oh, sounded like thicker copper to me. That's not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. Some lovely copper. Yes. If only I could get these out. That one's coming out, good. We'll get one of them out. And then might have a little weigh in of the bits. Right, come on, you're not just going to lift out, are you? You're not. Oh, you. Well, it might do. There might be a magnet. Yeah, there's a magnet in there. That's what that central part is there. That is a magnet. It's a blooming strong one. Okay. That is going to have to. I've got to undo the other side to get that out. We'll try a bit of that. Because there's a thread at the top and at the bottom. Give that a minute or two. I might be able to get that out. Oh, it's already breaking up. If I can put that in between. I might be able to pick that out. I want to get a look at it. There we go. Oh, that is nice. That should nice and easy. that'll knock out the middle, and then we're left with some rather thick copper windings. So that's nice. What they weigh. Let's have a look. It's coming in at 1 kilo, so if you've got 200-300 grams of copper in there, I think we'll be doing well. Can I get magnets on there? Brilliant. See if I can undo that other one. I'm not hoping that, not holding out much hope for that one. No, that's not coming out. We'll have to break that one. But that, again, that's an alley casing, so we'll have a bit of a way up. That's not going. Nor that one. Okay, so I'll do that off camera. There's a bit of alley casing. We'll weigh the other bits, which is nice and easy because they're just here. Oh, 3.1 kilos, or 6 pounds. Well, just under 7 pounds. So with that one as well, probably looking at about 7.5 pounds of alley, cast alley, maybe 3.5 kilos. So that's nice. And then the 2 transformers, got a couple of kilos there, so maybe 500 or 600 grams of lovely copper. And a bit of steel. Oh, and the cable. Bit of steel, there's not a lot there. Yeah, might be looking at 0.5 kilo of steel. There we go, that was quite interesting. So there we have it. That wasn't too bad, quite easy to do. If it hadn't been left outside and got corrosion on it, like most things. But I'll get into the rest of that. It's not. I'll get a grinder on that and we'll get through it. Yeah, 126 quid for one of those. And what are we going to make out of that? £3.50, £4 for the aluminium. £2.50 for the copper. And pence for the steel. So looking at about £7 altogether for that in cash. I don't know what that is in dollars, sorry. Or Canadian dollars, or Australian dollars, or whatever you use in India, I don't know. But it's all good fun, and I've never seen one strip before, so hopefully that's something new for you. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers, it's quite a good week for them. Thank you for all the likes and the comments. It's starting to get more difficult to keep up, but keep sending your comments because some of them are great. Say hi to HH Recycling. Hope you're doing alright out there and it's not too cold yet. And I shall catch you in the next one. Keep scrapping.